Hello there, we're back. After a couple smithing episodes and buying and selling episodes, we're back with the Talon Blackstrake, and hopefully this time could be a little more action-packed. Now that we got this new snazzy ancient Nordic armor, it looks pretty cool. I feel like I'm a Lord of the Rings character more than a Skyrim character. But, you know, that's cool. Ancient Nordic, I can sell these. So the thing, why am I getting rid of this, is that it's better with the mods configuration I have on this, as it refers to smithing and whatnot. It is better to craft the same armor yourself. So I have because I have the perk, I think it's like an ordinator. It's like you can imbue a smithing forge with dragon blood, and it can be improved. Whatever armor is created can be improved for 25% more or something like that. And I think the Skyforge also has an improvement bonus as well. So I'm going to end up, you know, or I think I already did, imbue the Skyforge with that, and then forge my ancient Nordic armor, ancient Nordic heavy armor, you know, with the power of the dragon blood, improve it right up. So, you know, whenever I get around to improving it, I'll be, pretty tough to do any damage against. But I'm probably not going to do that for a while, because I usually like to wait until I get my alchemy up. Thank you. So I can make those, you know, fortified smithing, those sweet fortified smithing potions. So yes. Why are you following me?
Give a holler if you have any questions. Yes?
I hate that this guy's here. He just, once you buy the Hildjarchen farm, he just sits there for the rest of the game, not being useful at all. His money never replenishes, so you can't even use him as a guy to sell, to get rid of stuff. You know, but I got all these seducer amulets. I keep calling it amulets. It's amulet. I guess people do say amulet, but I don't know the last time I heard someone say the word amulet or amulet. But saying amulet just seems very ignorant. I have a question, because I've been really torn about it over the last, I would say 6 months to a year. It's does this Skyrim footage, does it actually look good to you? Visual, graphically, does it have those spots where the video sort of blurs even at high resolution? I don't know if my bit rate's high enough for this game in particular. I don't know. I just got a text from my mother doing a payday loan. What's 50, 80, 82, 62. There we go. Sorry about that. You know, people are out here struggling and stuff. We be taking out payday loans, getting raped and ganked and raked over the coals by these loan servicers. But you know, I'm a man of my word. I pay my loans back. So it's I took out a payday loan 2 weeks ago on behalf of my mother, but it was in my name, and there was almost nearly $200 in interest. It's Jesus Christ. And we just doing bad momentarily, but imagine someone who's constantly doing bad. It's your life is just nothing but being in debt, I guess. What a nightmare. What a nightmare that's allowed in this country, that you can be just tyrannized by someone offering money that you need at exorbitant interest rates. It ain't right. It ain't right. No one should be shackled down by debt. It should be free
You're someone who can get things
to
done.
do work
Unlike
and get
them.
paid fairly, have a livable
Blades,
wage,
helmets.
raise a
Bet you need
family. It's
suit
for
for
too
those.
damn long. It's only getting worse and worse. People are falling through the ever widening cracks that are turning into chasms due to stuff like this, like payday loans, like not getting the right amount of money back when you sell your armor to people. It's stuff like this. I put a certain amount of work in, I want a certain amount of money back, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have equal exchange. If not, the whole world gonna be bent out of shape. It already is. And the economy of this game, like, I mean, it's the same in like pretty much every RPG ever, besides maybe some MMOs. But I was never really big into MMOs. But the economy just makes no sense, because there's no sense of inflation ever. Which the stuff that I'm doing would cause hyperinflation. Depending on, because I do stuff like this pretty much in every run. It would either cause, in some points, whenever I stop needing to spend money, it would actually cause like a deflationary spiral, which is, I don't know, that's probably not good. In the American context, that'd be great if we had deflation, but in the world of this game of Elder Scrolls V, having the money be worth more, but having the same amount of actual things you could buy, actual commodities, I don't know how that would work. Well, you know, more people would get stuff, but it's not as bad as inflation. Obviously, your buying power should increase, but I don't know. There's probably a lot of videos on YouTube talking about this, the economy of Elder Scrolls V. Because after I stopped spending money on like buying smithing ingredients or building ingredients and stuff, or training as well, you know, all the different trainers, I spend so much, like in total in the end of this playthrough, I probably spent somewhere near 1,000,000 gold on a bunch of trainers. And obviously that's going to juice the economy up a little bit, but some of those you could very easily steal that money back with pickpocketing or just selling stuff to them. But after a while, I'm just going to start hoarding money and just selling whatever, because I don't need to buy anything anymore. And, you know, you get to a point where you have millions of gold. You have nothing to spend it on, and you're just hoarding it. And you just have all the gold in fucking Skyrim. But even beyond that, there's also this money. All these merchants are replenishing money like every 36 hours or something like that.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. Do you seek to make a purchase?
What the fuck? Did you hear? I mean, you probably didn't hear that. My Xbox One, I mean, this has literally been happening since 2013. Is people Xbox Ones just turn on by themselves. I wonder why, though. It's so odd when it does. Anyways, I got distracted there for a second because I got another text. But yeah. It's good to be back on the saddle, physically and metaphorically. I haven't recorded this series in quite some time, even though it's been coming out consistently, I guess, for a couple weeks now. Back at Felberg. It's really gonna be someplace one day. I feel like the construction of Felberg it's one less place where chaos can happen and destruction. Obviously it can be destroyed, but only from the outside, but not from within. So it's one less place for like powerful fucking golems and minotaurs to hang out. Stuff like that, bandits. And it's one more place for guards and merchants and, you know, regular ass people to hang out, keep the peace, and try to build a little bit of prosperity. That's what I'm going for. I want at the modding experience that I always go for is like making Skyrim when you first get into the game chaotic, and by the end of it very orderly. So I think that should be the story of these Elder Scrolls games. And they kind of, I mean, Oblivion is the obvious one, but it's not simple. You know, you're the chosen one, go defeat this once in an era enemy. It's not just that. It's also about bringing back order to a chaotic time and helping the lives of all the people, you know. So like chosen one stuff to me has always seemed like too simplistic to call these things, because, you know, you could, it's always odd, and the Oblivion Crisis is sort of different, but it's sort of odd how unaffected a lot of the people can be from the Dragon Crisis. Like, even though it's a big deal that's happening away from a lot of people. So it never really felt to me so urgent, because Alduin wants to face the last Dragonborn and defeat him, and then he wants to end time. Then he wants to end the world. Anyways, we got a nice little area over here. It's really becoming a little more lively place, and I'm really digging it. I think we only got like 4 or 5 more things to build, and then we're done. We got a little merch here. What's up?
Take a look.
Never really fished in this game. I can't imagine it's some great experience. I can't imagine it's like a Sega bass fishing level of fishing gameplay, and I'm pretty sure it's not better than just walking up to the fish and grabbing it out the water. I wish I was that cool. That I could just walk in a body of water, just grab a fish and say, you know what, you're mine now, with my hands.
Until next time.
Yeah, farm's going well. Give me that moss. I need this. Now, I really have a hankering for GTA lately, but you know, GTA 4, I have no, like, it's a great game and all, but I really don't have like a thirst to finish it. And San Andreas just gives me so many technical issues because the control scheme is so dog shit.
What do you need? Take a look.
But what I really feel like doing is playing GTA 5 again. Problem is that my hard drive is almost completely filled up with Skyrim and NBA 2K14 footage, like 700 gigabytes of videos I haven't recorded yet. And then the other 1300 gigs or whatever, damn near 1300 gigs, is like archived videos of you know, the past decade plus of videos I've been making. So can't get rid of those, in my opinion. That's my history. You can't erase my history. Yeah, if you notice there, this alchemist here is like, their stock is like a blacksmith stock. It's not an alchemist stock, I should say. Maybe that changes after a while, I don't know. Yeah, I thought that'd be a pretty cool alchemist to get a bunch of ingredients off of, but I guess not. Yeah, and it hasn't. I don't know if this was a Hearthfire thing or just in the base game, or was a mod thing. I have no idea. But for the longest time, I did not know you could plant alchemy ingredients and they grow. I mean, not obviously. You couldn't put a bad side in the ground; they grow into something. At least I don't think so. But like the plant ones, they grow back, and you could just keep getting them. I was always afraid of that. That's because just I wonder if it's just like the caves. Like after I think it's like 2 weeks, all the caves that you cleared become repopulated again, which is really fucking stupid. Not so much the caves, I guess I'm not annoyed with, because it makes sense for like a couple of bears to just walk in there and start making it a home again. It's more of the bandits. Like they should put some. I don't know why Lawbringer wasn't a thing for every single bandit area in this game. Not only as a mod, but I mean like in the base game. I don't know. Stuff like, what's it called? Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. You claiming territory and making the land a little bit more clean, a little bit more peaceful. And also the gang tour, like the Bala and Vagos, gang wars and claiming that territory in GTA San Andreas. I really like that too. I like stuff when you can conquer and make it a better place to live. That's the sort of gamer I am. Some people have like murder fantasies or just want to do wacky stuff because they think it's funny. I would like to get into a world full immersed, have a good time, make it a more peaceful place. That's my fantasy, I guess. That's something that I really can't do in real life that I want to be able to get that energy out, at least in a video game, I don't think I'm unique in that either. I think plenty of people want that. Anyways. Man, it's so dark I can't see anything. I can barely see anything. Okay. I don't know how many guys are left. Oh shit. I've been spotted? No, I haven't quite yet. Nah. Fuck you. I can't see. I can't fucking see. This sucks. I got a strong bow but a weak ass arrow. It's like having like powerful hip thrust but a weak small penis, you know what I'm saying? Both are very important. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. Leveling up quick. This is such an inconvenient place to fight. On stairs is a fallen tree right there. Two-handed went up again. I'm leveling up something fierce. The fuck? So I guess there's gonna be one more guy within the mine itself. We have this stone to be quarried right there. Forge. Things to improve your armors and arms. I think there's a book here somewhere. A skill book around here. the leveling up sound, it reminds me of like the early, I think I've said this before. It feels like a very familiar thing as I'm saying it, but it sounds like the early SmackDown sound effects when like they would have somebody's name on the screen for their entrance. It makes sort of like a whip noise. It was more of a whip. This one is I don't know. I don't know what sound effect this would be called. But just every time I hear it, I think Billy Gunn's coming down to the ring. Alright, yeah, there he is. Him in his beautiful Nordic armor. Give me that shit. Give me that shit.
Time to end this little game.
Okay. Oh, Lord, look at that. The perfectly timed block. The perfectly timed blocks. Fuck you. He's stunned and I can't see. I can't see anything. I don't know if I'm just watching this on like a very small window and that's why I can't see, or if it's just this game, it's very dark. But trying to do some quick maths. Don't think I can quite hold all of that. Right. Up the stamina right quick so I can carry that. Still can't. You know what? I can always come back. I don't think Bilegulch Mine though is one of those places where it becomes more peaceful after you clear it. Bandits just come right back. So yeah, very very stupid, very dumb and annoying. Cause it feels like you're just doing it for nothing. That's the skill book I was talking about. 98. We're really getting there. We're really getting up there. So yeah, I guess we'll go collect that their bounty or something. Don't know. What's our next move? All I know is dark as hell. Okay, so now we're in Riften.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
Shut up! I wasn't talking to you. I just came here to sell some stuff.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
This town needs a good cleansing though.
You lost? Yes? They mean to take the soil. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial Dump. Lilia, she served. You didn't. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits among the thrones.
I never really understood the pro Stormcloak thing with people. It just seems very short-sighted.
I could sure use some coin.
It's just like, you understand that Talos isn't going to be banned forever. It's going to be banned until the Second Great War, and then you could maybe beat the Aldmeri Dominion, and then Talos will come back. The Empire isn't doing it because they hate Talos. I mean, they're sort of whatever on them, I guess. But they're doing it because they have to. That's part of the fucking peace treaty. And to be like, what? Nah, I ain't honoring that fucking peace treaty. I'm gonna go to war with my greatest ally in fighting this threat. It's just I don't understand. It's so fucking the conflict always seems so simple to me. It's just very odd for people to be like, yeah, storm clothes. It's like just you're being a shithead. And no one's gonna come in your home and like I mean I guess hypothetically in lore the Thalmor are doing that. But it feels like you can get away with a lot in this game without anyone knowing. I think worshipping Talos would be pretty easy to do, depending where you live.
Are you serious? I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping. Well, let's all raise a flagon to Ulfric, future king of Skyrim and bringer of poverty to the working class.
Talk that talk.
Say, you look like you could handle yourself. Maybe you.
I'm the only one handling myself these days.
Are you kidding? Thank you.
I can give you more than
This is
that.
for you.
A lot more than that, actually.
Hello, friend.
Anyways,
See for yourself.
I guess technically I am about to give her a lot more than that.
I'll
Because I'm
teach you
about
how
to
use it effectively.
spend this money on training.
Click on your-
Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. The levels. The levels.
Just what you see here. Just what you see here. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Alright. Leveled up there quite a bit. Yeah. Big boys now. Big boys now. Don't even know what to spend all these perks on.
Friends like you are hard to find and very valuable to me. Everything I've got on display, really.
Yeah. For some reason you can't sell, like they can't use the money that you use for training for you to sell stuff and buy it, like to buy stuff from you for some reason.
Could I do? Only
Sort of
what you'd
weird.
be interested in gathering. Thank you. I'm seeking
We're gonna be
the
leveling up for the
smallest
rest of the parts.
creation. Take a look.
You got nothing I want. I just want to get rid of these things. Can't disenchant the armor of the traveler. So its best use is either putting it in a chest or selling it. But yeah, I guess it's high time I'll be getting a little bit stronger. So I think maybe a little bit more mass is in play now. A little more built. Ever so slightly.
Would you like to hear a little?
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Everything I've got on display, really. Keep your eyes to the road.
Visiting Rift?
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Take a look. Good day.
Sorry, my mind drifted there for a second. Mine keeps drifting. Need to stay focused. But we are coming to an end right here. as we arrive at Mistville Keep. I wonder there's some lot of intrigue going on, seeing as the most powerful person in the city is not the Jarl.
No. Was it delivery? I can't remember. Huh. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll
Give me all dims. Give me all dims. But yeah, that is all for now. See you next time.